I quit being a pickup coach for men. I'm done with that shit. I'm done with the fucking community of people, the fucking bullshit that comes with it. You know, most of the people, unfortunately, in the pickup industry and community are fucking weird. They sex deprived and they will do anything in order to get laid. Manipulation, lying, omitting important information is part and parcel of the game of cold approach pickup in the whole industry. And it's a bunch, for the most part, a bunch of desperate fucking losers that are desperate to get laid, and they are weird as shit. And I don't want to deal with such people like that. And what I'm actually doing now, guys, is I'm starting a dating coaching company for women and actually helping them find like their ideal mate and helping them develop relationships and like actually coach them onto like also the relationship part, how to use their feminine power, their sexual power, which is incredible, to actually utilize that as a tool to establish like actual parameters in the relationship and very interesting stuff, you know. So I mean, you guys probably thought, like, where did this fucking guy go? Why did he stop doing content and shit? And the reason is, guys, is that I got very depressed. You know, I was running around the world, picking up girls all the time, doing pickup to them. Like, I wasn't exactly lying to women, but I would kind of, like, not tell them specific things so that I would make sure that I lay them, you know what I mean? Like if I told them the truth and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm a pickup coach, I have a YouTube channel, I teach pickup, I'm going to travel the world, I'm going to leave you, they wouldn't have wanted to be with me. So I had to sort of say things and avoid like saying things that I should have said. And what happened in the end is that I landed up seducing lots of girls, right? So some of you guys will be like, yeah, cool guy, he seduced girls, but it's not cool because I made them really like me and then I just fucking abandoned them like they were nothing and I hurt them. And then what happened, eventually after I did that a lot of times, it caught up with me, guys, you know, and I got very depressed and I really like, it affected me really, really badly actually. And I'm glad that it did, because I was running around there hurting people, women, left, right, and center. And that's not right. And I mean, I've got a girlfriend now actually, but I have an open relationship with her and I'm still doing pickup and that. But I do it very differently now. I don't really even use any tactics and shit. You know, guys, I want to tell you something, that if you're a man and you don't feel like so confident in yourself and shit, and you think, oh, these guys online have the solution, look how clever they are with their tactics. Bro, you don't need none of that shit. You just need the right mindset, bro. You know, you go up to the girl and get to the stage where you legitimately don't care about being rejected. That's what you need only, bro. I'm serious. Like these tactics and that, they can be helpful, and like to understand certain like attraction mechanisms and how it works and all that is important. But brothers, you don't fucking need these complicated, weird fucking like stacks and routines and strategies and tactics. Bro, it's a woman, it's not a fucking spaceship. You know, this world relies on making you feel less than so that you can be taken advantage of. And I want to remind you guys something. All of us are just monkeys without hair. So what if you made mistakes, bro? Don't be hard on yourself, bro. That's what I've really been learning these like last years, bro. I've had like such a hard time. You know, there's actually people watching, like 14, so I'll share with you guys what's happened to me, bro, in the last 2 years. My dad died. My dad, and I loved that man. Like, you don't even know. He died of cancer, man. And I was with him by the fucking place where he died, and I watched him deteriorate from cancer, and it was fucking horrendous. I would rather die young than die from cancer, guys. So that was shit. Then I fucking was in like a war in Israel, and I thought that I can cause peace. I was smoking a lot of weed and I went in psychosis. I thought I could cause peace. I spent like a huge amount of my inheritance that I got on this fucking program for habit trackers for children, and I spent like $200,000 wasted. Mistake. Then I fucking try to do this like crazy operation in Johannesburg to like bash down these statues in the middle of the most popular shopping center, and I paid all the guys, and like we got to the place, but the police stopped us, thank God, before we could do it, because otherwise I would have gone to jail. But then I did something else bad and I got arrested, and I spent like fucking 7 months locked away this year. And then I spent another fucking 3 months locked away this year. You know, and I went from like living this lifestyle that I can only describe to you guys as like a teenager's dream, you know, being like a pickup artist coach, just like fucking millions of girls and all that, traveling, like not even really working hard, and I was actually making good money. You know, if you guys want to really make money online, just do this, listen to this, and it's simple. Just do high ticket coaching, sell something that costs a lot of money, and make it very specific to someone's individual niche problem, and fucking find that person and make sure that you will be able to really help them. It's as simple as that. You know, I once made like $18,000 in 2 days teaching guys how to pick up women, imagine. But fuck that. I'm not gonna do that shit anymore. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the pickup industry. Unless a man approaches me and he's like, I want to do it honestly, then I'll be like, cool, bro, I'll work with you. But most of these fucking losers that are in the pickup world are fucking snakes, bro. They'll lie to their own mother to get laid, bro. Have you seen how weird some of these guys are in the pickup industry, guys? Weirdest people you can imagine. And you know what? Like, I don't judge people and shit, but like, I judge people who behave like how I used to behave, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I ran around there deceiving, using, hurting people, and that's not all right, bro. That is not okay, bro. You know that females are human beings like you, bro, and you can do serious damage to them. You know, if you use these pickup techniques, right, that I was like teaching, like building connection, fucking demonstrating higher value, all these complicated techniques, and you combine them, so you use them all in conjunction, you can create very, very high levels of connection and attachment and all that. And then you do this to the girl, you hit her with a fucking pickup artist combo of tactics to make her like you, so she really likes you, and then you fucked her. On to the next one, because I'm a pickup artist, baby. It's all about the lay count. And bro, I feel so bad about doing that, really. That's also partly why I'm starting to do the coaching for the girls and teaching girls dating coaching. And like one of the sections of the course I'm making is how to identify the deceptive guys, the pickup guys. Oh shit, you approach a girl who takes my course, boy, she gonna know you're a pickup artist from a mile away, you know, because that's how I'm marketing it. I shouldn't smoke, but I'm not gonna hide things from you. It's against my values and I shouldn't do it on camera, but I've been smoking, so why not just show you the truth, you know? Tired of trying to portray to you like I'm this fucking person like that. I'm not, bro. I did that a lot in my life, bro. Trying to show you I'm the most disciplined motherfucker, bro. I'm this guy, I'm that guy. I'm a pickup artist and shit, bro. You know, most of the times when you saw me doing all those pickups and stuff like that and I looked like the most confident guy, most of the time I was terrified, bro. I was terrified, bro. And even with my travels, bro, like traveling around the world with being with girls, and you see it, the videos, and you think, oh my God, Collins has it made. He's got the best life, bro. And some of those times I was so depressed, bro, that you wouldn't even believe it, you know? Social media, bro, don't let it fuck with your mind, bro. You know that God gave you life, bro. And that's worth more than anything that you see on social media, bro. There's not even one thing in the whole world, or even everything combined, to value my value. Nothing. How do you compare the value of a human to a fucking inanimate object. You can't. A human is a living thing. You are a living thing, guys. And, you know, I want to promote more of a message of like support to people, bro, and like, you know, encouragement. Because, fuck, bro, I know what it's like to go through shit times, bro. Isolating at home, being depressed, being stuck in the cycle of like consuming millions of things of content and like watching porn and doing bullshit. Hugh's talking, let me see. He said, hey, hi, Michael, you've developed empathy. I'm impressed. Mr. Cold Showers is now. I smoked for 10 years, dumbest thing I ever did. Well, I'm about to have one too, you know. I stopped and I started so many times, bro, but like, the point is, bro, that like before, I used to really try, like, be careful, like, don't fucking smoke on stream, bro, don't do this, don't do that, bro. If I'm doing it, why mustn't I do it in front of you? Why? Are you like the police or what, bro? Are you going to do something to me, bro? Are some of you guys going to fucking come to my house and do something? None of you going to do shit to me. And also, some of you don't like me because of that and you don't want to buy something from me, bro. I'm not even selling anything at the moment, bro. And I don't even need to sell anything, bro. You know, I'll tell you a secret, bro, that a lot of people will hate me for, but it's true. My father was a fucking champion. You get that? My dad was a real man, a real man, like a real one. He was he was born poor from Tunisia. And he became a doctor and he became very rich. And he left all his children trust funds. And he always told me before he died, my whole life, everything I do is for you, my son. And that's the man my father was. And I'll praise that man till the day I die. And I'll talk proudly about my trust fund because that's an accomplishment of my father. If somebody say, oh, he's a trust fund baby, suck my penis. Who wouldn't want a trust fund? But to be honest, like, because of the position that I'm in and that, I really want to do good in the world, you know. I often feel guilty, to be honest, you know. Like, so many people are born in such hectic situations. They don't have like what I had, bro. You know, I got this tattoo of the Lion King. And above it, it says dad in Hebrew, because I always felt like that, bro. I had a father who was hardcore, bro. My dad was a hardcore guy. He was a doctor, but he was also like a huge businessman. And he was like a heavy guy, you know. He knew heavy people and that. Was involved in some questionable stuff, let's put it that way. You know what I'm talking about? Like a mafia guy, kind of, my dad. And I knew, I'm like, okay, bro. This guy's got my back. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything. Never feared poverty. Never feared any people. Because I knew. If I phone him, he literally knew the commissioner of police in the government of the whole country of South Africa. He literally had that guy on his payroll. You know, my dad was a really heavy guy, guys. And I just really feel so much empathy and so much like desire to help young men who lack the opportunities that I've had. And I want to open up a place in the future that I'll take like an old resort or something with lots of units, turn it into a place where people can live, but they live under a very, very strict militant routine. And they just learn business all day long, and they perform business and they practice, and you help them learn how to start their own businesses, and you make this like facility where it's like a training facility, like a sports team almost, but for entrepreneurship. And you bring people there, you even can pay them a small salary, and they know exactly what time it is. Ship up or fuck off. 4 a.m. wake up, ice bath every morning. If you're not hungry enough to win, then fuck off and be comfortable, because that's who wins. You know that. The people that win are the people that fucking sacrifice and suffer. That's just how God made this world, bro. Be sure some people are born like lucky, like me, for example, but like for the life I've had as well, I've suffered, bro. You know, to become a professional pickup coach, how many times you need to be rejected? So many, guys. You know, and I like talking to you about pickup because it's natural for me, but like You've got to get yourself to the point, you have to, that you just don't care about rejection. Then you'll start getting good results. Don't care about rejection and get comfortable leading into actions. And get comfortable with rejection, bro. Chicks reject me all the time. Don't care, bro. But now I also have a chick as well that she's down to be with other girls with me, so that helps. But I mean, yeah, it is hard to be lonely as a man. But you know what's the real problem, I'll tell you, is that lots of guys are in miserable situations, right? They want to change, but they just don't have the right environment and people. So if anyone watches this and you would be interested in coming to a place where it's like a house with a community and you have to adhere to a certain schedule in order to live there, like 6 hours of focused work a day, certain amount of approaches every day, gym every day. If you would be interested in that, message me because I want to start that. You know what I've noticed, guys, what's a big problem for modern day men like you watching this? We are actually tribal creatures, humans. We are designed to be in tribes and be in communities. You motherfuckers are all isolated. Even I'm isolated. Look at me. No one's with me. This is bullshit, man. And that's what I'm going to also be working on in the future, is these community homes where like-minded people live together. And there's fucking rules in these places, you know? And different levels of rules. But the first one I'm going to make is going to be in Bali. If you want to live there, you have to wake up at, let's say, 4 or 5. I'll decide, probably choose 4. And you have to ice bath every day and do like 2 sessions of 3-hour deep work, focus blocks, and certain amounts of approaches every day and exercise every day. And a strict contract that if you come there and you're like, nah, bro, I want to sleep, I don't want to wake up, you get kicked the fuck out immediately. Strict rules, because that's what we need, guys. You know, like getting yourself out of a rut and getting yourself to have good habits after a long period of time of stagnation and inaction is a tremendously challenging thing to do. So I want to make these places where it's like, come with us, brother, and we'll do it as a team. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't that sound good to you guys? Add me on Instagram and tell me if you're interested. You can join me. But everyday habits, motherfucker. If you chode out, if you don't do your approaches, you get kicked the fuck out, bro. That's the only way it works, is with consequences. But that's my dream, actually, is eventually to have like huge facilities for self-development / rehabs and like, what would I say, like basically centers which specialize with helping people with specific stuff, and it's live-in premises, you know, so you can like really coach people, you can really put them in the perfect fucking environment, and you can monitor them and everything, and you can have the facilities, especially the ice bath. You know, like someone can come to me, oh bro, help me change my life, I want to do this, I want to do that, I have all these dreams. That motherfucker, if I want to see him go in the ice bath. Possession, what you saying? Why did you go to jail? Okay, I'll tell you. Fuck. So I was going through a phase where I was like trying to be super disciplined. Thanks for the questions, by the way. It's nice that I'm actually talking to someone. Where you from, bro? But let me tell you why I got arrested, because you asked. So I was going through a time where I was waking up in the morning every day at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I believed that I was being super disciplined, you know, and I was filming it. And like I was stuck in this fucking stupid cycle. So I was constantly sleep deprived. Then I smoked weed once. I went straight into psychosis. I'm not proud of this. And I had a psychotic episode at my mom. And I threatened her and I smashed her TV and shit. So yeah, she organized to have me arrested and locked away, which was the correct thing to do. Don't wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, boys. It's not a good idea. I tried it. 4 o'clock I think is fine. And I think that I'll do that soon for like 6 months when I open my first facility, because there's something special about going through periods of time where you suffer as much as possible, you know, and you push yourself and you like destroy your comfort zone, you know. Imagine waking up every day at 4 in the morning straight to an ice bath. That would be so shit, but it would be so good at the same time. Are you off the drugs now? Shit, bro, you're asking me questions, but I'll be honest, like, nah, I've been smoking weed, took some Valium and shit, and yeah, I'm just not going to hide it from you guys, but I'll be honest, I've been so depressed since I got my freedom, bro. I haven't like known what to do. I've been confused. It's been bad, to be honest. It's been bad, but starting new ventures, the dating coaching for women. I'm really excited about that, because it's actually doing something good. And then, yeah, I'll start in Bali a house for like a communal sharing house, my first one. And then I will open more, and hopefully I'll open a huge facility in South Africa, and I can find young men that lack opportunities and then they come live with me at the camp, and I fucking punish them every day, and I see them fucking suffering and enduring and like fighting, you know, for their goals. And I want to just be around that. I want to be around people like that, inspiring people, you know, because there are lots of young guys out there that if you give them a good opportunity and you tell them, my man, you're going to have to wake up at 4 every day and ice bath, they'll say, sir, yes, sir, and they'll get straight to it, bro. And those people, I love those motherfuckers, especially when they're young, you know, when they show heart. That's what all of us actually want from ourselves, you know, to be honest with each other. We want ourselves to engage in worthwhile deeds, bro. What did you say? Hello. ANC, but where are you from, bro? What's your name? PK Mailbox. I'm going to end this live soon. I have one person on. I wonder who it is, but I'm going to continue working on this other business for the dating coaching for the ladies. And I'll leave you guys with some game for business. You know, you can use these tools, these AI tools, to do very valuable research into businesses that are currently operating and making money. And you can collect and gather research, understand what they're doing, and copy them and do stuff, bro. You know that all these people, you must always remember this, that if someone else can do it, I can do it. Don't forget that, you know, but we need environments to help us with our discipline. So that's what I'm starting up. If you get this message and you're interested, send me a message and be ready to suffer, bro, and be ready for fucking structure in your life and forced discipline, you know. I know there's definitely guys out there that will need that, and forced approaches too. I know a lot of you motherfuckers have an approach for a long time, but if you have the right people around you, community, accountability, motivation, and actual people that are serving as role models and actually doing the stuff in front of you, it will help you. And yeah, with pickup, I still love pickup and all that, but I will never do it deceptively again in my life, you know. You must be completely honest when you seduce women, even if what you say can make you lose her. But if it's important that she knows, you must say it, bro. Don't hurt these girls, bro, because it'll come and bite you in the ass like it did to me. And also, it's just evil as well. Fucking, you know how shit you feel about yourself when you see this little, like, innocent, weak little girl crying because of your dumbass fucking behavior, bro. That is not nice, bro. I am from Punjab, India. Nice. Are you still giving Wes Watson? Nah, fuck Wes Watson. I don't like that guy at all. I paid him $7,500. Stupidest thing I ever did. But yeah, he's a piece of shit. You know, he made a video and he was talking about his girlfriend sucking his dick in front of her child, bro. You don't do that, bro. You don't talk shit like that in front of children, bro. When children are present, you watch your fucking mouth. But Wes Watson's gonna get fucked up soon, bro. Fucked up. Guaranteed. Yeah, but you know what, like, I liked his message kind of, but like, you know that only you really know what you need, you know, and like the reason why I want to start these communities, these live-in communities where there's coaching and helping people with their structures and that is because that will really make a difference. You know, speaking to someone on the phone, yeah, bro, do this, do that. That's not that effective. When you actually go live in a place and they're like, okay, motherfucker, here's the schedule we're all following. And like you live here with us, bitch. So you have to do the stuff. That will help you. Who's with me? Do you agree with me? I'm subscribing you. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, Ekan. And you must tell me, bro, what you want me to talk about. What do you want me to do? You want me to motivate you? Do you want me to like give you lessons, tell you stories about my mistakes, share information? But yeah, I'll just share from my heart, bro, and I'll tell you honestly that like it's imperative for me to live in a place like what I'm describing to you that I want to begin. You know, a community where you live and they enforce routine upon you. They enforce habits upon you. There is an agreement that you sign stipulating this. And if you don't perform, because no one can force you if you don't want to, you get kicked out immediately. Just like that. No refund, no nothing. Because this thing I want to do, it's for people that are in a rut. It's for people that are stuck in a cycle of bad habits, wasting time, watching too much videos. Like, I've been in that fucking cycle myself, bro. And it's terrible because you watch your life pass you by, opportunities pass you by, you start noticing your friends that you grew up with, because I'm 34 now. You're noticing them getting much richer than you, doing all stuff, and you just alone. You know, they married, family, and you just there, wanking, you know what I mean? And it's hurtful, bro. It hurts. But it's good, because this whole world is designed for us to push ourselves and to motivate us, you know what I mean? And sometimes, like I've been through times, too many times in fact, where I've just been so down that I don't want to even leave my house. Yeah, let's see what my man's saying. Mark, I think you're projecting. This program should be for you. Bro, that's what I said I'm going to do. That's what I need. It is. But the dating coaching for a woman is not for me because I'm not a woman. But I admit to you, bro, what? I need that program. I need more discipline. I'm a fuck up. How's that? I'll tell you straight. You know that humans are actually a form of monkey without hair. So no, I'm not that clever. I'm a monkey with no hair. And neither are you, motherfucker. You're just a monkey with no hair, brother. You must always remember that, you know. You have fallen many times. Yeah, bro. Fallen many. More than you would ever imagine. And I'm proud of that. So what? I'm a monkey. Bro, we both monkeys. A monkey with no hair. You know, oftentimes, let me give you advice. As humans, we are way too critical of ourselves. And just next time you're being critical and you think it's so bad that you made a mistake, whatever, just be like, motherfucker, you're a monkey with no hair. Shut the fuck up. You made a mistake. So what? So what, bro? Okay, bye, brother. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, I want to find guys to come live in a shared community, bro, of discipline and habits. Every day, 6 hours focused work, 2 times 3 hour focus blocks, strict, no distractions, wake up time, maybe not even that, but it probably should be, yeah, wake up time, and pick up, boys, certain quota of approaches every week, or daily approaches, I'll decide, but probably daily. And you just take guys that are in a slump and you just bring them back to life, bro. But you will see people struggle, boy. When you've lost momentum and you haven't taken action for a long time, it's very difficult to start approaching. But if you do it 20 days in a row, 5 a day or more, you will have no problem, boy. No problem, bro. See, when you lack momentum, your mind over magnifies I don't know, the task of approaching, bro. And when you do it a lot, like I remember in my times, like when I was really coaching and I was in it, bro, it was nothing for me, bro. Nothing, dude. Easy. Maybe sometimes, like in the day, the first approach is a little bit of resistance, but you reach like proper momentum, bro. And when you like that, you just feel fucking godlike, bro, because you are unaffected completely by rejection, and you're just so in the zone and you're having so much fun. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. Definitely get into pickup. How much will it cost? Well, bro, the first one's going to be in Bali, and we will just split the cost of the villa like evenly, you know, so I won't make any profit or anything. But in the future, it'll cost money. But I'll be honest, bro, I don't really need money in my life, bro. I've got a trust fund from my dad. I want to just help people and use a business to make it business bigger, you know. But yeah, I want to just help people, bro. I'm not like a person that you met before. No, I'm in Thailand now, brother. Where are you, and where are you from? You want to come meet me in Bali, dude? Does it sound like a good idea? Could probably be about $500 a piece. But you must understand that if you come, you must sign a contract, bro. And if you don't follow the rules, I'll have no mercy at all. I won't give a shit. Get that. Where are you from? South Africa. But yeah, you know what, guys? If you make a business, like if I do this project with shared living, with the discipline, and people come there and they play games, they can destroy everything, bro. You know, in business, what I learned from my dad, you need to be fucking ruthless, cold-hearted, bro. Like basically like you have no heart. You have to really like be willing to like destroy someone's whole life if they interfere with your business wrong. That their whole family goes homeless. And you need to be capable of doing that and not caring. Hectic, eh? But that's how the world works, guys. I'm from Johannesburg, bro. You know that place, South Africa. One of the most dangerous cities in the world is where I come from. See me, criminal, with all my tattoos. No, I'm joking, bro. I'm just a fucking rich kid, actually. Spoiled, white privilege, Jewish privilege. I'm the poster child for people to hate, you know? Jewish and everything. You know, a lot of people hate Jewish people, bro. And fuck those people, you know? Because they just like racist, you know? You can't hate a whole nation. What? Like you hate all black people, you hate all Jews. Like, fuck you, bro. You can't hate a whole nation, you know? Everyone is an individual that they, like, whether they are liked or disliked should depend on merit, bro. Not on how they were born. I've been attacked once because I told guys I was Jewish. You know that? They actually attacked me. What do you think of the current Gaza situation? Bro, it breaks my heart, dude. I was there when this war started, right? And I literally spent like a large portion of my inheritance trying to make peace there and trying to like be on like a neutral side, like not with the Israelis, not with the Palestinian guys, and like make my own faction for world peace. And I lost my mind, bro. I almost committed suicide, bro. I heard those children getting bombed. I was in my house and my house was shaking, man. I went fucking mad. It disturbed me like you don't know. And I tried my fucking hardest like you wouldn't even know to bring world peace. And I actually was so delusional that I thought I was going to maybe do it. And I was doing projects all around the world, you know? Fucking wars, bro. You know that there's no one person in the whole world that's like, yeah, that war's good. No one. No one wants it. Maybe there's some fucking guy, I don't know who, that like makes a lot of money from it. Maybe he's the only one. But generally, all the Israelis don't want the war. The Palestinians don't want the war. No one wants war because you send your own family to go fight and die, bro. I remembered you delusional. You were off the planet, dude. Yeah, I remember that. Did you actually see that at that time? I was literally crazy, bro. I went literally mad. I was waking up every day at like 2 o'clock in the morning, trying to further this damn project to help children track their habits and bring unity to the world. And I believed that I could do it. And I actually tried. And I tried so hard that I lost my mind. And they had to send me to a mental asylum. If that's not some kind of achievement, brother, then I don't know what is. I'm proud of that, bro. But it was mad, bro. I went crazy, dude. I used to like imagine that I was with Alexander the Great's soldiers and shit. Like, bro, you don't even know, bro. That book of yours, Getting Tats, you were maniac, bro. I was beyond being a maniac, dude. And also, by the way, thanks for messaging me, dude. So I actually can talk to someone. It's nice, man. And it's cool to see someone that's actually like been on the journey with me. You know, I never go live on this channel, but I'll start doing it again. But I'm going to make another channel for dating coaching for women, baby. High ticket coaching, $3,000 a program. And I'm going to sell 334 this coming year, make 1 million. And then just put all the money into building training facilities, you know? I was thinking about it, like I used to fantasize about a Ferrari and shit. And then I really like had a moment of clarity and I thought, fuck a Ferrari. Imagine you have a place like a training facility and you have like 50 guys there. And then you like actually set the whole thing up for them and you like changing their whole lives, bro. And they're like your homies, you know? And you have a relationship. That's much better than any fucking stupid Ferrari or whatever. This dumb world brainwashes people to have the wrong values. Oh, Ferrari, look at me. Bro, fuck your Ferrari. How's that? Help people, bro. Do something good. You know, if I really wanted to, I could actually buy a Ferrari or something, but fuck that. I actually couldn't. I mean, technically I can afford it, but my money is trapped in a trust. So I'm talking shit. You see that? I'm trying to show off to you again. Stupid monkey with no hair. Ego coming out. Pickup has fallen off. Mystery. Bro, you know what? I think that pickup just needs to evolve, bro, because pickup became just a game of manipulation and fucking like psychological tactics of deception, manipulation, and false representation, and just unbelievable, bro. I was making a post today, but I couldn't finish writing it, and I was talking about it. Like, I met pickup artists, actually my good friends. I hope you don't know who I'm talking about, but they fucking make up entire stories, bro. They call it, what do they call it? Like stacks or something. They make up entire stories, like, sounds like a real thing that happened, but it's all made up, and they practice the delivery, and they go out and they use it on girls in public, bro. When I saw them do that, I was like, what the fuck? Are these guys being honest, bro? How can you stand in front of someone, right, and blatantly lie in their face, like 100% it's a pure lie, and it's an elaborate lie as well. The whole thing's a lie. And then what? You're supposed to feel proud of yourself. Yeah, just fucking lie to someone for no reason just to try to pick them up, bro. Fuck off, man. Bro, a biography of my life wouldn't be that good. I think my purpose is to make these training camps, bro, and help the youth, man. I want to help these youths, and I want to make some fucking Spartans out of them, you know? Find hungry ones, get enough money to pay a salary, give them good accommodation, good food, good opportunities, and then turn them into fucking Spartans, bro. They wake up every day if they wake up before, they get a reward, and they fucking work like 9 hours a day. And if they work extra hours, they get rewards. And I want to like have a team of fucking militant motherfuckers, you know, like from poor backgrounds. And I want to like, I don't know, like just bring them in a place that provides everything for them, like give them what my dad gave me almost, or try. But yeah, I have to go, man. Catch up soon. Thanks. Add me on Instagram, bro. Gaziel Michael. We can be friends, man. Thanks for your conversation, bro. I think I'm also going to run. I'm going to work on this high ticket program for dating for women. And yeah, I'll make some lives and I'll update you about my progress. But I want to see how quick I can get a sale. That's my challenge. Like, how fast can I get a woman to pay me $3,000 to help her with her dating life? I would say, in the realm of what's possible, probably an hour, bro. But what I'll probably do is like a week or more if I don't fucking focus. But that's why I need to be in a community, because I struggle so much to focus. And you know what, guys, another thing, like, don't be afraid to talk about your problems and setbacks, bro. Don't be afraid, because who are you actually being afraid of, bro? Did you think about that? You guys watching, especially the criticizers, not remarkable people. You're not my dad. You know, don't like when my dad criticized me. But you random guys on the internet, I wish you all the best, you know. And with your criticism, I hope that your lives improve, that you find happiness, and that you're lucky. And yeah, peace.